At the meeting of the waters where Yarrow and Ettrick conjoins to become the Ettrick River, 2 miles west of Selkirk in the Scottish borders. The river splits into two channels, only to be forced back together again, 300 yards downstream, by a dam deliberately set up. When the channels get forced together again, just above the Murray's Cald, this formidable force has caused considerable damage to the Cald over the years. A local businessman, on being sold a piece of land for a nominal fee, had to repair the Cald. After years of wrangling from quangos like the Tweed Commissioners, SEPA, Scottish National Heritage, to name a few, the repair job went ahead when the river was low in early summer. There was a great deal of interest in this repair work. People came in huge numbers to see how the work progressed. This machine had a very manoeuvrable bucket, and the man working it could put it to better use than I can at teaspoon. It was reported in the local papers that the last firm to own the land and use the Cald had spent £75,000 on paperwork, with no result or progress on repairing the Cald. Work progressed at a great pace to try and get it finished before the rains came and the river started to flow at a high level. A second load was required to get the first phase finished, hence the blank cheque. This was needed because it was a Saturday, and the money had to be paid up front before the delivery was allowed to take place. In years gone by, to add strength to the structures, they added steel rods. Now they use this fibre. This col is quite a spectacle at any time of the year. When it floods, the salmon will run, one of the only rivers in Britain where this takes place. Visitors are fascinated when they see the salmon trying to get upstream. I should add that there is a salmon ladder in the middle of the river to allow their progression on up to their spawning ground. Fish were recorded passing through as the work took place. It was surprising how much wildlife came to look and enjoy the easy meals that were on offer. Dipper, wagtails, carrion crows and herons. There was even a fly past. 3 months later, after one of the worst floods in years, the damage was back. But no wonder when all this extra gravel came thundering over along with the trees and other debris. The water was so high that it gouged away some of the path. What was going to happen now?